Hello, Bears fans. Welcome to the Bears News Fan Report, bringing you the latest updates about our beloved franchise. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything about the future of the Chicago Bears. Now, let's dive into what really matters. What do you think is behind Ryan Poles' moves? Wouldn't it be interesting to find out that the real story is about to unfold at Soldier Field? We're just hours away from a move that could completely transform the Bears' offensive line. But is the cost worth it? Signing an elite center like Drew Dalman could unlock Caleb Williams' full potential, but it's a risky bet. What are we going to sacrifice in this equation? And what about the return of a legend? Yes, I'm talking about Khalil Mack. A comeback that divides fan opinions and could be both the key to success or a repeat of past mistakes. Are we about to make the same mistakes again? Will Mack's injury inconsistency be a burden for the team? Furthermore, one name is emerging as the solution for Caleb, Brandin Cooks. But is he really the answer for the slot, or just a risky play due to injuries? The bet might be high and the return uncertain, but who else could do the job of infiltrating defenses and clearing the way for Caleb? The truth is that the choices Ryan Poles makes now will shape the Bears' future. The pressure is high, but it's a risk that must be taken. What do you think of this strategy? Leave your comment and share your thoughts. And don't forget, if you like the video and want more hot news about the future of our team, subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report now. Let's stay together and follow these historic decisions as we build our journey to the big win. But don't think Ryan Poles' job ends there. While he focuses on strengthening the offensive line and supporting the Bears' future quarterback, another major issue arises: how to fix the defense. The defensive line also needs urgent attention. If we're going to invest so much in protecting Caleb Williams, we can't forget to ensure our defense has pressure power. After all, it's no use protecting the quarterback if the team can't generate pressure on the opponent, right? And when we talk about Khalil Mack, we can't ignore his injury history and the high cost of his return. Is it worth investing a significant portion of the salary cap in him, or is it time to look to the future and find younger alternatives? Mack could bring leadership, experience, and even some immediate impact, but what about the risks of his production falling even further? The cost-benefit ratio will be crucial. Additionally, there are rumors that the Chicago Bears could be competing for other veterans. The question is whether signing older, experienced players would bring the stability the team needs, or if it would just be a temporary fix for a long-term problem. The youth of the roster could be the key to success, but for that, Poles would need to ensure these pieces fit perfectly. Now, a crucial point: how will the team handle the chemistry between Caleb Williams, the new reinforcements, and the veterans being considered? The pressure on Caleb will be enormous. The expectation that he will be the future of the franchise is already a reality, but the support around him will need to be unbeatable. The Bears need an offense that is both powerful and balanced. What lies ahead is a decisive phase for the Chicago franchise. The choices made now will be critical for the long-term future. Will Ryan Poles be able to find the perfect balance between experience and youth? And more importantly, will he be able to avoid past mistakes and build a winning team focused on immediate success in the future? The fans have high expectations, and we as supporters need to be ready to see what happens. The future of the Bears depends on these decisions, and their impact will resonate for years. What do you think? Is Poles on the right track? Or is he betting on too risky solutions? Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments and, of course, subscribe to follow all the moves up close. Now, as always, we keep our eyes wide open for what's to come at Soldier Field. Every move, every signing could be the next big step to bring the team back to the top. Let's go together on this journey. As a Bears fan, I view these decisions with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The transfer market is always a tense time, especially when so much is at stake. The idea of strengthening the offensive line with a player like Drew Dalman is undoubtedly a necessary step. Protecting Caleb Williams is a priority, and if that means heavily investing in a quality center, then I'm on board. However, as a fan, I'm hesitant when thinking about whether our defense is being neglected amidst all these offensive reinforcements. Khalil Mack would be an interesting addition, especially with his experience and a legacy he has in our franchise. However, he is at a stage in his career where injuries are a constant concern, And the idea of paying such a high price for him, given our current cap situation, makes me question if it's the best path. Experience can be valuable, but we can't continue this cycle of relying on veterans without thinking about the future. On the other hand, the idea of bringing in a veteran like Brandon Cooks to help in the slot also makes sense, especially because of the speed he brings. However, if he gets injured, we'll be in a tough spot, so a plan B would be essential. Building the team can't just be about quick, risky solutions. As a fan, I view Poles' strategy positively, but I also feel like we're walking a fine line. If he gets it right, he could turn the Bears into a real powerhouse. But if he gets it wrong, it could set us back even further in the rebuilding process. I'm a huge fan of the team and trust the process, but as always, I'm rooting for each decision to be made with careful thought, as the next few years could define our identity as a winning franchise. In the end, what matters most is seeing the team at the top again. Let's wait and see what happens, but as a fan, I feel a cautious excitement.